This is the king of entertainment, ready to explain to us about entertainment. Here you go, King.
All right, my thoughts on Patricia Arquette and her winning the Academy Award. During her speech, she was saying that it's about time for females to get paid equal as a man. I agree with this. However, I think it's kind of hypocritical on her part to say this, considering that she works in an industry that purposely pays women less. What I mean by that is if you even today look at Arnold Schwarzenegger's paycheck, in which, let's be honest, his movies hasn't been doing really great. Alright? But yet he still commands a high pay. And he gets it. Now compared to another woman that's just as popular. Jennifer Lawrence, for instance. The woman who played in Mockingjay and all those other Hunger Game movies. Right now she's really hot. And I don't mean physically, but I'm talking about bankability, because she played as Mystique also in the new X-Men movies. Now, she doesn't get paid as much. And you can look this up. It's not that hard to find. It's not. And if you look, their wage gaps are huge. And it annoys me when they sit there and say, equality, equality, payment equality. Yet, y'all are still making movies. Y'all have no problem about doing that. I mean, if I were y'all saying, well, we need to be getting paid as much as Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone, The Rock, all of this. If you want us to do the parts in this movie, either I get paid what he's getting, or he's going to get paid what I'm getting. Either way, equality. Right there. Now, another thing that's gotten to me is about Hillary Clinton. And yeah, sure, you might say, this has nothing to do with entertainment. But it's a great way, a great example of how the left is. As senator, she didn't pay the women as much as the men that worked for her. She was paying 70 cents on the dollar that the men were getting. So while the men were sitting there getting $1 an hour or whatever it was, the women were getting 72 to $77. Is that fair? Is that equal? I say no. And again, I'll repeat, I'm not a feminist. I don't believe in feminism. If it was up to me, and I was making enough money, as you can see, I'm married. If it was up to me, my wife would be at home. She's always talked about how she wants to be doing more volunteer work. My thought is simply this. If I was making enough money to do that, where she could be basically a stay-at-home wife, I would have no problem about her doing volunteerism. Have none. But again, this goes back to what I was saying before. Where is the equality? Patricia Arquette, I'm going to challenge you. Not as for a cold water contest. No, I'm not even going to say, here, dump some feathers over your head. I challenge you, Patricia Arquette. I challenge you to stop making movies until there is equality. Or you can sit there and say, you know what, I want to be paid as much as this guy right here. If I'm making a movie, or you're going to be on a show, Patricia, it's going to be another CSI movie, TV show. Enough of them. But I challenge you. Ask them. Say, hey, yo, I want this amount of money. I want to be paid more than any of the men that are co-starring on this show. And for you men, I challenge you on this. If she goes out and says, I want to be paid more than any man, you go, well, that's not equal. That's not fair. Where's the gender equality for that? I'm against gender equality. So you know what? If you're going to be paying her more, I want you to pay me just as much as you're paying her. Gender equality works both ways. So, this is the king of entertainment. And I'm out of here.
Thank you, Mr. King Weeks, the king of entertainment.